recently I had something crazy happen in my life that I knew would happen eventually, but I did not know it would happen sooner rather than later.
So let's make this very clear.
Yeah.
Your dad came back.
Yes, my dad came back.
When did he come back?
He came back in like December 18th.
Oh, remember the
It's
date?
been around that long.
Yeah, man. It's because it was such a crazy kind of date because he wanted it to be a surprise.
So you didn't know?
I didn't know.
Okay.
I was in the dark this whole time. So me receiving
For the 20 years.
The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late.
What up? This the mics are open. My name is G Money.
Neville.
It ain't the same. It ain't the same. It does not the same twice.
Can I say my name?
Yes.
Ashley.
And the young.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy
Happy
New Year.
New Year.
Oh yeah, we give guys a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah.
like, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome
Yes,
back,
it's
man.
been-
You guys
Yeah,
are
we
usually
break.
craving us, man.
Man,
Wow, that's
I-
one way to put it.
I,
Yeah.
I feel that like for the very first time, like taking that break at the start of the year was nice.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself, please. You've been on a different kind of break, Jimani. You've been on a different kind of break.
Also, props to you for keeping your streaks going for this long.
On Snapchat.
High
On
five.
Snapchat.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah. Consistency. We
So
love
let's talk about, first of all, let's talk about what we've been up to during the break.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you've had a break, if you've had a break between Christmas, New Year's, and going back to work or going back to the hustle, more props to you. I realized today I have not been in my place of employment for a month.
Your place of
You
employment.
got your employer worried.
I was like, where are you?
Hey, this guy.
Bro, let me tell you. So the last time I was in the building was the 15th of December.
Wow.
It's
Must
crazy.
be nice. I'm
That's
trying to be
nice,
like
bro.
you, my boy. I'm
Nah,
trying to be
man.
like you.
It's been a good break. I mean, what have you guys been up to in the week that we haven't been on the pod?
Ladies.
What have I been up
You've
to?
been busy, Ashley.
Ashley,
Oh,
tell us.
Ashley.
You've been busy,
like you're
busy.
silent.
Okay, let me say this about Ashley.
The corporate look is killing, though.
Yeah, loving
Since
it.
I started to follow Ashley on Snapchat,
You know what I'm going.
I feel like I now know Ashley.
Now you understand.
Kinda.
I didn't know her on IG and Twitter, whatever. not
You're
Twitter,
getting
IG.
context now.
But now, this one, my goodness. Ashley is queen of Sherehe.
I'm not queen
That's
of
the one.
Sherehe.
That's the one.
She doesn't stop.
I do.
The party don't stop, bro.
Listen.
It's only stopped by employment.
Listen, this is the thing. G just always sees me moving, right? And then the unfortunate part is, like, you never clock it when I'm chilling, right?
Ashley, you're always moving.
You only clock it when I'm moving. There was a day he texted me and he was just like, do you ever sleep? I said I do.
No.
Plus, it was my parents' party. I knew none of you could like attend it because you had your own things going on.
Listen,
But I
This is on the
rest
1st of
Ashley,
January.
the 8th.
stop capping.
This is the 8th of January.
And then I'd come
oh, yeah,
from
this
a
was
wedding.
the 8th. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I came from the show. I went to a wedding. After the wedding in Limuru, I went back to my parents' house. I did that. Then I went to Milan, and then I went to a friend's house.
Oh, I see how you conveniently
Left out a few parts.
left out Vipingo.
Oh yeah, there was Vipingo and then Watamu.
Oh.
It was more Watamu Vipingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stand
The drive
corrected.
back.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was.
Correct us,
okay,
please.
see, there was
The drive back to the wedding.
Then
From the
yeah.
wedding to the party. Oh, okay.
there was Masai Lodge.
I even forgot about like.
This is how women live out information.
I didn't.
And it's at that
told you
moment.
everything. And the crazy thing is, then she's back in the office and she expects us to have sympathy. Like, oh my God, I'm back at work. No.
Ain't no way.
You enjoyed.
I work hard so that I can play harder.
You
Like,
enjoyed.
Nafa even, man. That's how
Right?
it should be.
What about
and
you?
it's whooping me.
Oh damn! That felt like I was in trouble, and you asked me what I did to
you
get into trouble. You? What about you?
You
What did you do?
You went back to work.
I remember
pretty
that
early.
tone vividly when
trauma.
Jimani during GMITM back in the
Kanyagia.
day. When we were interviewing some guys who were upcoming and
And they
the
had-
interview went south. Jimani,
Not my
Jimani
finest moment.
but besides work, it's been more gigs for me outside the office. And
I'm loving that
more
for you, bro.
work
I
outside.
know.
Thank
You're
you.
busy.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, and this is a very shameless plug, but yo, 15 rooftop.
Yes.
Oh my god,
It
bro.
suits you too.
I do know.
you killed it
I
on
even
New
I
Year.
even stop a couple of times during my set to just look
Look
back
around. Yeah.
and just catch the views. You
Yeah.
know, because they have amazing views. They have an amazing ambience. You know,
And clientele as well.
I'm
Sure.
telling you, of course, the vibes, the music is nice. The food, the burgers, they have amazing burgers. And we're gonna be trying something this January every Friday. So pull up, check out the place.
I saw your post about 15, and it, like Ash just said, I think it fits you perfectly. Like I've played there a couple times, but I think for you that is like that should be home. Like
It's nice.
it's you.
Yeah.
and
It feels
you,
like
you
home.
know it
Yeah.
feels
Yeah,
right.
we were there on New Year's and he was killing the set, the
Appreciate it, man.
ambience and the crowd of that place just suits, your vibe.
yeah,
so,
heavily.
Bob
that,
Daddy
that view
yeah.
of that view of Nairobi from that side, and then it's Wale on this side, then the busy roads on this other side.
Yeah.
It's
Big
a
up
spot.
15,
It's a
big up all the
balance
team
of
up there,
some
man.
sort,
Yeah,
For
never.
real, yeah.
Now what do you
Yeah,
have
it's
to?
just chilling.
Hey, kuna Instagram post hatari sana uliweka.
I got a phone call too.
You got the people
I
talking.
said respect my privacy.
I saw that.
Wait, respect my
We're gonna come back to that.
man.
No,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
come back to that one. I just
my
remembered
privacy.
actually.
Yeah, respect my privacy, man.
Respect your
Yeah.
privacy. We'll come back to that one. You posted it on the day of the pod, and now I'm private about that.
I schedule all my posts.
Right.
Remember we switched the days, so I didn't know.
Right. So,
How was Diani?
now we'll get back to Diani.
Okay.
But I saw you post with some chick with some nice toes and stuff in your lap and stuff.
Yeah.
Is
Nice
that for the
shoes.
gram or is that like
That's
like
also private,
soft
man.
launch?
Yeah, yes.
Privacy.
Man
man.
said respect my privacy.
Privacy.
Wait.
After dropping the most controversial post on planet Earth.
Wait a minute. Respect your privacy from IG.
Yeah.
Not close friends, just
Still.
for everyone.
Yeah.
All of your 50,000 private followers.
Yeah, it's like your private parts are private, yeah? But you wear clothes, yeah? Yeah, so you
Same
see
way.
some a
What?
part of me. You see a part of me, but you don't see all of me.
So
you
your
know?
private
So
parts
that's-
are private, but you wear clothes. Your Instagram can be private, but you have close friends. But no, you send it to the whole world.
I don't have close friends. If anybody has ever received a green from me,
It wasn't you.
Okay.
yeah.
Was it me?
But yeah, cool. So
I love it. Good
but-
PR. Good PR.
But the second one,
crazy.
we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna talk about that,
Yeah.
of course.
All right.
But not too nice, too juicy.
No. All right, cool. For me,
Damn.
Yeah, you. What about you? You.
We're
What have you
waiting.
been up to?
Yeah.
bro, I won't lie to you. I had a great time in Diani. So after New Year's, I decided to just chill, and I was just actually I was in two minds as to what to do.
Yeah.
So then randomly I decided, okay, let me go Diani for a couple of days and figure it out. So I was supposed to be there for 2 days.
And I grew up.
Ended up being there for like 5 days. And the beautiful thing for me about it was I haven't had a trip where I've hung out with the homeboys for like
Oh, that's nice.
my homies,
need
'cause
one
I
of
go
them.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Fam, all we literally did,
Ashley, are you catching the subs?
yeah.
Okay.
All we literally did, yeah, because she doesn't hang out with us. But
No, G literally went like, don't go to the office, just come to Diani.
Oh, he tried derailing you.
So it was good because like I have some pals who live in Diani. Also shout out to Nikki Z who has got the most millionaire's crib apartment in Diani, pool and everything, her own personal
Nice.
pool. So we were just there chilling as well. But also like then one of my pals from Nairobi, Otis,
Yeah.
was like, hey, FOMO, boom, flight, Diani.
Nice.
So literally we just, I didn't know that Diani has a kind of like a strip club.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I saw. You saw.
Oh, you know?
No, you sent a
It's
photo.
Ashley.
G.
No, I sent a photo.
Yeah.
But did you know before the
Oh,
photo?
Ashley, tell us, please.
I did. I've heard about it. I've never been though.
So I'm not going to mention the name of it because it's like, I don't want to get them in trouble and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's very smart because when you walk into the venue, you have there's like a bar with the pool tables and stuff, and the music is very, very low. But then you go through another door at the back, and it's a massive club. So you literally don't know.
Is it like strip club, like music video, or it's
No,
like?
so basically it's like
Polite.
excess. It's like polite strip, not like strip.
okay.
But it was
It's not soft. It's not
yeah, it's
hardcore. Okay.
yeah. So the thing is now there were a lot of obviously it's tourist time.
Yeah.
So many white people in that club. But also, we were a lot of us in there as well. But like, it's like those white guys, those chicks, and not the dude. We'll talk about the dude as well. Those chicks made bank, bro. Like they were being appreciated. Which sour, you know, end of the day, like people do things, whatever, and it's your job, whatever.
Did you contribute
were
a
you
couple?
No, I was at the
Were you
back, man.
appreciating?
Are you in the first bar?
I remember. No, I was in the other bar. But remember, I'm not just anybody, you know. So
Come on.
so. But here's the thing now: women are so unfair. Let me tell you why they're unfair.
Yes.
The chicks got so much money. The one dude,
Oh, there was a dude stripper?
Oh,
there was
man.
a way more like erotic dancing, not really stripping.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Magic Mike type of.
Not even,
Nothing.
Gee, you couldn't even.
Who, me? No.
Come on, for the homie, you're not
I
just
was-
anybody.
Yo, I was-
But wait,
You
wait
need
a minute.
money.
No, if I wanted to, I would have done.
question.
But I wasn't that invested.
Question. Were there babes in the club though?
Yes.
Oh damn! But they were tipping the babes, not the mandem.
Even the babes were tipping the babes.
I hate that double standard.
Gee,
man.
man, next time in case you're there next time, at least.
For the homies.
Like Cat Williams, you know, just send something.
Yeah, yes, a little something.
Send the waitress. Yeah.
I think it's like his Jamaican card. Does he not want to give it up? It's like his Jamaican card.
No, but I genuinely found that because it wasn't like a Atlanta Street club. It was like
Was there talent
polite.
in there?
Yeah, it was. But also, interestingly enough about it as well is that they played some kind of Tarab coastal music, and that's when the money came out.
That's what they were waiting for.
Yo, and you know, it's really kind of like, yo, that's when the money came out, bro.
Shout out my coastal
That's
people.
a business opportunity right there.
No,
You can
wait.
have Tarab night at excess. You bring
Fact.
the girl them who are good with that from the coast.
No,
You know,
but
give them a
interestingly,
night.
and like I'll say all that to say that, you know, end of the day, I feel there's dignity in labor, whatever you do.
Yeah, for
You know what
sure.
I'm trying to say? So, and there, it was very respectful. There were rules and stuff. I just didn't know that there was a place like that in Coast.
I think they're setting my man up to fail over there because if you look at the male strippers at this other spot that we're talking about, they also get their moments, they get their attentions. You have all the birthday girls, all the babes who are coming for these parties you guys usually do. What do you call them? The stag parties.
End parties.
You
Yeah.
guys
But
usually
also, I think
was
maybe-
once.
Maybe
Well,
also
yeah,
but then maybe like babes
You get it.
in maybe babes in Nairobi are more upfront.
Yeah.
Than,
Oh yeah, true
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
that to culture.
but that was
Yeah.
also, but also like just generally, it was just a good break. So actually, there's something I'm planning for us.
Nice.
For my
Hey,
birthday.
team building at least.
No, this is not. Well, this is my birthday next
And
month.
we're sharing
Yeah, it
content, yeah?
is.
So I take leave
The
also.
double
Yes, it's my birthday
I
next
say
month.
less, say less.
And you know, now that we have the mansion there,
Come on.
bro. By the way, let me tell you, I've decided like just seeing Nikki's house, man. Shout out to Nikki Z.
Big up
Like
Nikki
just
Z.
seeing Nikki's crib there, and I'm like, this is how I want to live. Like,
She bought the house.
no. Let's
She's
talk
set
about it
up
off,
there.
off,
Oh,
off air.
my bad, my
But
bad.
yeah, but
Too
it's
much
like it's beautiful, man. And the way it's set up, there's like there's a unit upstairs that you can just hire, which is self-detached kitchens, bedrooms, everything.
Yeah.
Then the pool is just down there. The pool keeper's there,
Yeah.
and of course, like I mean, you would know this, but bruh, that like I have a pool at my house. It doesn't slap like
But at
swimming
the
in the
coast,
sun.
yeah.
Do you use
The
it though?
I do, but
okay.
like you know my pool. You have
When
to,
do you go
You
and
put,
nobody's
you put
there?
one, but nobody uses the pool in my estate. You put one foot in there, you. But it goes.
Actually true.
You just jump
Gee,
in.
you do what?
Put one foot
What
in
was
there.
that? My foot never does that,
You got
bro.
the
I've
shiver-
never seen
shiver.
foot
No,
move
I'm
like
really
that.
shivering that because so
Oh,
cold.
yeah.
You know?
But I get you. When I was in Watamu and Vipingo, like the whole time, we were
You
in the
just jump
pool.
in the
Yeah,
pool.
finally you're remembering, yeah?
It's coming
Finally
back
it's
to
coming
you
back
now.
to me
Wow.
That's
But I know
actually.
for real, because
Let me
the sun was so potent. Like it was like the stinging kind of sun. Majority of the time we were in the pool at night, like from
Yeah,
4
because
p.m.
I also wanted to ask, but yeah, like what time do you prefer to swim? Like during
like
the day
4
or?
p.m. Like I entered the pool once at around 2, and I had my hat on, I had my sunglasses on, but I could feel like my
Sunburn.
my
Man, I got
lip area being
sunburn.
being chomwad literally. I just got out of the pool and I was like, I'll wait for 4 p.m. when the sun is actually setting.
Yep.
Or for 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, less.
But
Yeah, but as we are planning for this trip, we need to put our finances in order.
For
Yeah,
sure.
G?
that was sucker
Man.
passing. That was Kai Havertz right there. Of course, our good friends at
Oh
Port Bank.
man! Welcome back, G. Welcome back.
yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
There you go.
The brain was still on vacation.
I know it's interesting that we're talking about experiences here.
Yeah.
Because one of the key benefits of having a year account is access to great experiences. So, for example, at the back end of December, if you were a year account holder with Corp Bank, you would have been able to have got into Dancehall versus Africa Free. There's more events coming up February, March that you'll be
Nice.
able to
Come
access
on.
free, all courtesy of being a year account holder. So the key thing I think is that with the year account, not only is it good for you to help you manage your money as well, because if you're just somebody who's entering campus, for example,
Yeah.
or going into your first job, this is when you need to really be budgeting about
Trust.
your stuff, and it's good to have an account that you can access via the MCorp
account.
bank app as well that you can manage as well.
Yeah.
So I think that it's like one of those ones where the year account is for you. It's very simple to open. All you need is your ID and your PIN number. Boom. But remember, it is the account that gives you access. So when we talk about events and stuff, make sure that you are a year account holder and make sure you sort yourself out because we will
Yes,
sort
sir.
you out.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that a bit more. I've only said all that because of the alley-oops you've given me there.
King of transitions,
Now
right
he
there.
wants-
2024.
Yeah, I was about to do it again.
Be here, man.
Yeah, here we go.
Mamba
What
mentality.
else are we looking forward to in this new year? Because to me, I can't wait to see what the good company has to offer when it comes to now dancehall versus Afrobeats again. Because we've had our whole year of it, and it's been dope. So I'm just like, damn, this is one of those events I'm looking forward to,
Whoa.
and just to see how it mix it up. Because
One thing
dancehall
that-
ambassador.
One thing that we're going to transition into
Oh, here we go.
is hyena lessons.
You can't just be talking to nobody.
Apparently, it's a growth sector. Learning how to speak to hyenas.
Yeah, communication is always key. Yeah,
Okay, so let's be serious here for a moment.
Yeah.
for sure.
The serious part of the story is that there has been an outbreak of people being attacked by hyenas in
Yes.
Kenya. For example, most notably, there was one episode, I think it was in
Kirinyaga, yeah.
where 4 people were attacked by a hyena, and unfortunately, a young child actually lost
Yeah.
his life.
Yeah.
Commiserations going out to that family and to those guys. But I think it also highlights the importance of understanding that where we are, we live in a country that is blessed with an abundance of wildlife.
Facts.
And there's always been and always will be human and wildlife conflict at some
Yeah.
point. But also, it's also incumbent on the powers that be to also educate us properly about what to do in certain circumstances.
True.
Like now, so I've been in a total news blackout since I left
Yeah.
work, right? But on Twitter, I logged in last week and I saw this poster telling you how to talk to hyenas.
How to talk to hyenas.
Yo.
Actually, so the first one, it was a statement that came out and they were just like, don't run, just talk to them, right? Then they had to come back and now do the whole KWS had to do the whole poster where it breaks down like exactly step by step. I think they're like 7.
Yeah.
7 steps of what exactly to do when you're face to face with a hyena.
Guys.
Because now there are 2 ladies who are attacked, right? They're okay, they're safe. But they came back and they were just like, yeah, talking to hyenas is really not the way to go because, we're
First of all,
so that's not it.
no amount of clubbing in Westlands is going to prepare you for talking to hyenas.
Fact.
Nothing.
Like,
Facts.
fam, like I'm gonna
Grits.
say, like, do you know how big sometimes these things can get?
Yeah.
Fam, you're walking that, and this is why I tell people all the time, you can never forget where you are. The cradle of civilization. This is Africa.
This is Africa.
Also,
you know what I mean?
we're on their land.
Yeah, like
So-
to be.
Hey,
oh,
Ashley.
yeah,
Apple me
'cause
push, man.
to be honest, we're on their land. Because to be honest, when I saw that whole post, I was like, wow. I pictured myself in that scenario. Like, if it's me, maybe it's a late night, you just got maybe your food and you're in a good jolly mood, you're listening to the podcast, you're all, and you just meet this hyena and it's just like, I want to munch you, you know?
What's his name though?
I think some of you are doing things out there.
What's up, hyena?
Yeah, like, please don't eat me. No, it also reminded me of The Gods Must Be Crazy.
Yes,
Remember?
exactly.
You know, you have to be as
The
tall
piece of
as...
wood.
Exactly.
They even talked about it and they were just like, listen, that's not going to help.
I don't have time for that. These legs will do the running.
Listen,
Keep
it's
your
flight
leg,
or
keep
fight,
your-
okay?
Oh man.
I think, and I mean, this is very, very, very selfish because I guess we live in Nairobi, and I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised to see a hyena in Kilimani.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just telling you, I'm not, bro, or even Langata or somewhere.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
wouldn't be surprised
they
either.
really
Yeah.
Tony
have
O'Gibbs was with
lots-
some warthogs or something. The other
look, are you telling me, right?
Langata.
Yeah, Langata.
Are you telling me that in the whole of somewhere like Arboretum or Karura Forest, there's not an odd little lion somewhere?
something crazy actually, you know. Around where my folks live, yeah, we have a lot of monkeys, blah blah, because it's very like it has a lot of trees, blah blah, and Karura is like right next to it. We've had like leopard outbreaks, you know. Like there was a
Damn.
point they used to like come and one specific one used to come and like suck the blood out of the ngombes, the cows and stuff.
Okay.
Damn, that's
Wild,
crazy,
isn't
man.
it?
Have you not seen the students at is it multimedia?
Multimedia.
It's multimedia.
in Rongai.
In Rongai, man, they're like
Yo.
now that's crazy territory where you understand the kind of cohabiting that's going on
Right.
between man
So,
and wildlife.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
If
facts.
when students are being attacked by baboons, and there's an abundance of baboons
And
over
do you
there.
know baboons don't like women?
They don't?
They attack
Yeah.
women.
Apparently.
They are.
They said no, it's monkeys as well though.
Monkeys
apparently.
are more calm towards women. Baboons are the ones that if they see women, they just pounce
Yeah.
on them.
So for those of you who haven't seen it, we're gonna put the video
I
in
wonder.
here. The video in here. And this is a real life story in the heart of cradle of civilization. These kids were doing their regular thing at school when Planet of the Apes unfolded on their campus.
Where?
Not Planet of the Apes.
You took it
Fam.
there.
By the way,
What was his name?
I forgot.
He was named after whom?
the guy
Was
on
it
Planet of the
Caesar?
Apes.
Caesar.
Caesar?
It was Caesar. It was
Caesar?
Caesar. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Caesar. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So you see, like, imagine you're at
Caesar,
school.
is that you?
Did you guys have wildlife at USIU?
We had cats in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fast cuts like
There were
Garfield.
monkeys as well.
There was monkeys.
Yeah. There
Them
are
in
plenty
the
of
editing
monkeys
room.
that end.
Oh,
Which
man.
one?
Guy even knows the breed.
Which
man.
one are those? The regular ones?
Not the black and white.
Oh, those
Yeah.
are colors.
Oh yes.
You had the black and white
'cause
ones.
We had, we had trees. Yeah, I've remembered. Yes.
Imagine
Yes.
USIU had colorless monkeys.
Imagine.
And then UON
Eh?
had the regular blue balls monkeys.
Wow.
But
You
you
guys
guys love
had,
you.
wait, you guys had colorless monkeys with the white face and the black block. You guys
The
are
bougie ones. It's international.
That's where it was going.
What's your campus? What kind of monkeys in your campus?
Put it in the comment section below.
What
Wait,
wild
no,
animals
stop.
did you keep as pets in your
Stop.
university?
You guys had colorless
Lord.
monkeys on campus.
Gee.
USIU needs to be disbanded.
No,
Nah.
please.
It needs to be disbanded.
That's the future of Homeboys Radio, bro. What are you
I'm
talking about?
telling you.
That used to be the future.
Oh, man.
I officially did my last show actually.
Eh?
I officially did my last show there.
So
Oh,
you're,
yeah.
you're now ex-homeboys.
Completely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, a lot of
There you
us.
go.
Damn.
What's up?
Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. Well, and talking about others, guys, there recently was a study done that said that spending money on others promotes happiness more than spending money on yourself.
That's a lot.
What do you guys think? Because this thing of spending money on others is usually a good thing when you know it's
When you got
When
it.
it's
yeah, when it's December, you know that festive meal. But these are the days. Hey.
Unaanza
Ashley,
kufikiria, you start-
Ashley, Abu, tell us why.
you
why
start
it's alive.
thinking about that money and you're just like, damn,
Yeah,
I should
man.
have spent it on like, you know, something more sensible.
Something more sensible. But
Invested, you know, put it in something that will come back. But it's not such a bad feeling. I mean, you feel very fulfilled, right, when you're spending the money.
Yeah.
It's a good thing because you know you don't expect anything from the other person as well. It's a gift. So sometimes it's nice.
I think
Most times
I think
not.
I think that spending money on spending money on someone else only makes you feel better if you stand to gain.
Gee, I've
Can we
added
stop
your own-
projecting on this podcast, please?
in brackets.
Okay, so let me break it down, right?
Yeah.
It's like we've all got people who probably ask us for money at some point, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Friends might need help. Or no, forget the friends. Just ask you for
Other
money, whatever
people outside.
contents, right? It doesn't feel good giving them money or spending money on them. It does. I don't know about you, but when I get a phone call of, hey, blah, blah, it just doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
But if there's someone that you're perhaps interested in, or there's something that you stand to gain, you'll spend that money.
Okay, I understand what you're
you see what I'm
saying.
trying to say?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
understanding.
So it feels different spending money on people who you care about or you
That's the word I
connect
was-
with.
yeah.
And I think that when that can make you feel good, but I genuinely feel like we live in an age where people tend to even weaponize money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
True.
So I don't know about if it makes me feel better because I think, like, for example, what's the today? All right, today.
Here we
let's
go.
go.
Let's go.
Today, I bought a new pair of sneakers for myself. Today, I
Them
bought.
ones.
Huh?
Them
The ones
ones.
you're wearing.
No. But look at these though.
Can you
Just-
really
This
run in
This
this?
a fire, bro.
Just
This
do
a
it.
fire.
Yes, do it.
But I bought a new pair of and I also bought a new computer monitor.
Nice.
Because I wanted to have like a double monitor in my house, right? I felt pretty good about spending that money on me.
That feels pretty good. Yeah.
Yo, I don't think even if any of you asked me for lunch or I bought you lunch, that wouldn't feel better.
Exactly.
None of that will feel better.
None of that would feel better.
Gee, let's just try it. Order us some food.
Put it to
Maybe you'll
test.
feel
Put it to
better.
test.
Let's
Yeah.
just see, man.
Defend your thesis.
Andy, what do you feel? Because I usually see you have a different train of thought. Is this thing spending money on others, does it make you feel some sort of good, or is it still to self is better?
Well, I think it really depends, man. There's different ways you can look at it. For example, for givers, someone who is a giver, they'll find so much joy in doing something for someone. Like, I know such people.
Yeah.
Also, I'd love to believe that I'm a giver. Niko vile kakitu man, you know.
Kakitu man.
I usually say I give to the best of my abilities, you know. Ile yenye naweza, I'll be generous with what I have to, where I can, you know. But as Jia amesema, manze, I don't think it beats doing the same thing for yourself, because something I'm really learning a whole lot lately is, you know, sometimes for you to even enjoy that giving, you have to be good at receiving, you know, so that you understand what it feels like to receive and to receive honestly and with love.
Okay.
You know, so the rebuttal I'll have is you stand to gain nothing by doing something for someone genuinely because you want to do it for them. Right? I'm not looking to gain anything, you know, like, okay, first of all, would you feel weird if I bought you boxers, Neville?
No.
So if I
But
buy
if
Neville
you know
boxers,
my exact size, that's crazy. That's over the top, my bro. I want you to buy me loose ones, and I'll be like, yeah, my boy really
say
knows
less,
me.
say
Yeah.
no more. So if I buy Nev boxers, I'm not standing to gain. I'm not gonna ask him, yo, bros, you send me some pics of you in boxers, man.
Wow.
I see if they fit or if they look nice on you. I'm not expecting anything in return. I know if someone likes something and more often than not, they are not going to get out of their way to get it for themselves, then appreciate this gesture.
Yeah.
Funny
You know?
enough,
Yeah.
we were talking about the same thing on DSD. Yeah? Exact same thing. Also, watch Double Sided Tape.
Plug.
It drops every Sunday. We just dropped the new episode is dropping this coming Sunday, and we talked about the exact same thing. About it was more to the extent of your love language, right? And I was saying I like what was it? Being given things.
You like
and
receiving.
act of service, and I like act of service being done to me as well. So I'm a giver and a taker at the same time, but I don't expect it from the other. So I'll see that you need something, and I won't tell you that I'm gonna get it for you, but I'm gonna get it for you because I mean it makes me feel nice, right? And I'd like that to be done for me as well.
As well, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
reciprocity.
That come on.
Yes, sorry, man. Yes,
Yeah.
you lingo.
I saw on TikTok someone saying the people who drop big words, it's like they expect everybody to stop what they're doing and
And
to
they're like,
applaud them.
So
Wow.
Andy, let's go. Good one,
Yeah,
Andy.
that's not what's going
As
on
we're
here,
clapping for
guys.
Andy, kindly hit the like button. We just started a new year.
By the way, let's talk about that like button.
Oh, yes.
Right? That like button. I don't think you guys understand how important it is for you to hit that like button. So basically what happens, the more you like it, the wider the algorithm throws us.
True.
The more the algorithm throws us in front of people who like what we do, like for example, the Co-op Bank, the more we can now turn around and invest in the company to bring you even bigger stuff. Like we were talking about going to Diani to film some stuff. And you
Yes,
know,
sir.
there's like going playing stuff. We filmed a football match the other day.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those ones that one like that
Yep.
you are hoarding so much
Let it
as
go.
if your life depended on it. Let it go. Furthermore,
Let
if you
it
even want to do even more than
Let
that,
it go.
how about subscribing?
Subscribe.
Do you know only
Amigos for real.
40% of the people who watch this podcast have
40?
subscribed? The other 60% are just vibes.
Wait, watch
Imagine they've turned up at the club with no money for drinks. And they want to go to the table.
Stop
Shame.
it.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Like.
Please. Thank you.
Wait, umetuambia your perspective or your
No, I
opinion
feel
on
as
the, on
if
the same.
what everybody has said is like everything we all are vibing with. Because I've just imagined receiving a gift the way you feel nice, you know, especially if it's, as you've said, something as simple as boxers. You know, you might not be that person who knows the space to get them.
Yeah.
Unajua. So when you get your friend who, you know, knows you that way, it's usually a good feeling. Plus, you know, now we've received some likes too from guys out there.
Hey.
So
Yeah.
feeling nice.
Yes,
We're
sir.
feeling nice. We're
Yes.
feeling nice.
Bring them
We're
in.
feeling nice.
Bring them in. Bring them in. Bring them in.
Feeling nice. We're feeling nice.
All right.
You guys, talking about feeling nice.
Hey, the king of segues and
Man,
transitions.
he's
I'm
on
telling
it.
you, hey, midfield umewakilisha mbaya.
Damn, no, I was thinking about this when I was kind of coming to work here. It's like I have to be the one to bring it up. It wouldn't
Oh,
be nice
man.
for you guys
The
to
elephant
bring it
in the
up.
room?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
time to talk to the elephant in the room. Yeah,
Okay.
so recently I had something crazy happen in my life that I knew would happen eventually, but I did not know it would happen sooner rather than later kind of situation, you know? And before I continue, yeah, the Chop Shop pod, we're back. We're back, guys.
We're
you know, we've been
back.
crying for it.
Yeah.
The Chop Shop back,
Finally.
we're back. We'll be doing now visual and audio. So soon come this new year. This new year. Yes. Back to matters at hand. So yeah, it was a different kind of situation for me that I didn't expect. Cause as everybody knows, for a long time now, with myself, G, Calvin, I've been part of the club of no dads.
No dad.
You know, which is it's a good club to be a part of, but not out loud.
Pause. The name of the pod is My Dad Came Back.
My dad came back from the shop.
My dad came
From
back from
getting
the shop. I like that one. Yeah, they're Rudy for sure. So yeah, we were part of a club, and that club brought us together in a way. Even when Andy joined the show and went on GMITM, he was the only person who had a
Dad.
so we used to get the dad stories from him, you know. And then Ashley came along, and then you find this neat family of both parents who are really cool. Who, you know, you want to be a parent like that. You know, you want to be outside with your kid. You want to be invested in your child, like the, you know, the way they want. So that is also dope. So I've seen like both sides of it. So you always go back and think, damn, it would be nice to experience that kind of both parent thing, or just be out of that club where you don't have a father. Your father went out to buy milk and
Right.
never
And
come
never
back.
came
Never came back.
So yeah, this man, he decided to go to America for 20 plus years, and he came back now with milk and bread and all those things people call and MacBooks.
So let's make this very clear.
Yeah.
Your dad came back.
Yes, my dad came back.
When did he come back?
He came back in like December 18th.
Oh, remember the
Oh, it's
date?
been around that long.
Yeah, man. It's because it was such a crazy kind of date, because he wanted it to be a surprise.
So you didn't know?
I didn't know.
Okay.
I was in the dark this whole time. So me receiving
For 20 years.
like I was deep in the tunnels, man. But
go
I
on.
can't even do dad jokes. Anyway, yeah. So I didn't know I was in the dark. All my uncles apparently knew, and some of my family members knew. So the surprise was supposed to be me, but I'm like, you've already surprised me by going for bread for 20 years. You can't surprise me anymore. Yeah, one
Okay,
more
so
surprise.
context. Did you talk to? Had you spoken to him?
No.
For 20
no
years?
communication.
Okay.
It wasn't like a clear communication kind of thing where you know this is someone who cares about. So it's not like a communication where it's like, hi dad. No, you don't know that person. You don't have a face. You know
to
the
the
name, but you don't know the face to the name. You
Yeah.
know. So so the mandem arrives, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling it.
Okay, so no, this is fascinating.
Yeah, tell me.
So
You'll experience- oh.
So
No, it's too soon, bro. This was supposed to be a happy story,
No,
man.
he's been throwing subs
Hey,
at
no.
me. He's been throwing subs. That's what makes this story so good. Anyway, G, continue. So
that hurt.
Oh no!
I felt that one
sorry,
too. That one hurted.
That's
okay.
started.
As I was saying,
this is how guys tell awkward, vulnerable stories.
No, you can tell.
This is how it is.
With
I mean,
violence.
Yeah, with violence.
Okay, so
Anyway, you're asking me something. I'm sorry.
So this is fascinating to me. Your dad's been out of the picture for 20 years. He's been in the States.
20 plus. Yeah.
So he's come back to Kenya.
Yeah.
Your uncles knew he was coming. So your
Yes.
uncles on whose side?
My dad's side.
So did you knew your uncles on your dad's side?
Yes, I know some of them, but they hadn't communicated with me because they were told it's a surprise.
No, but I mean, do you know them generally? Like
Yes, I know them. Yes,
Oh,
we-
okay,
yes.
fair enough.
Yes, yes.
And on your mom's side, are there uncles?
No. Mom's side just put it out of the picture.
Right,
They're not
okay.
even involved in this story.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So your dad you didn't speak to him for 20 years, but you spoke to his brothers and sisters. His
Yes,
brothers,
yes,
right?
they-
And they knew, right?
Yes.
So okay, he comes back to Kenya, and it's a surprise. Is it a surprise? Is it a surprise just for you, or is it a surprise for you and your mom? Obviously,
Me and my mom.
So that you both didn't know.
Yes.
Okay, so now tell us how that actually happened, how it went down.
If I'm being totally honest and just vulnerable, it wasn't. I did not want to meet him. Like that was my initial reaction. I'm like, you've missed out. Like I'm 20 plus. Like you've missed out. You're not gonna teach me to ride a bike right now,
Yeah.
bro. You know, like I didn't feel as if there was some lessons that he could teach you. So I was like, this doesn't make sense unless there's something more that is bringing you back home. You know, that's when you start thinking of many things. Why did you choose this particular moment, you know? So the particular moment, so my uncles, because they were calling me and asking me to come over, but I wasn't in that space. So I was just like blocking it out. I'm being like, guy, because explaining to Africa or to the other generation that you're not ready to meet your father, it doesn't make sense to them.
Yeah.
They want you to be here. This your guy. He's come back from, but I'm telling them there's a lot of trauma and pain inside me. It might not go the way you guys want it. This is not a good reunion. It's like, it's just not good like that. It's not like a happy, we're not bringing back a celebrated war. It's not that kind of situation,
Yeah.
So there's no celebration. That's why a surprise to me was like, bro, if you're coming to see me, just tell me. Don't go and tell other people because you've surprised me enough, bro. Trust, So I was in that space. So I tried to explain it to my mom. She kind of got it, but she did not. So she forced me to go there. So went and saw him, and it was bad.
Describe that moment, like
Nah, man.
No, describe that moment.
Chop.
No. You're here
The
now.
chop part is coming. But yeah, the exact. I cried like a baby.
Oh.
Wow.
I broke like, guys. There's usually it's like me. I don't know.
Did you ugly cry?
Yeah, it was one
I
of,
love it.
and I'm such a Gemini. Like I was crying and thinking about me in my third party, in like a third eye perspective.
person,
And you're,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're crying like such a girl. Oh, sorry, you're crying like such a baby. Like it wasn't the best kind of like. It wasn't the best. I couldn't
you're
hold
allowed.
back the emotions. They were too much.
So you're walking into
Yeah.
this meeting.
Yeah, I walk into the Airbnb.
You're
They
walking
had
into it's an Airbnb,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
so you're
yeah.
walking into this Airbnb.
Yeah.
Are you alone?
No, I'm with my.
With your mom?
I come from work,
And
so I'm
you-
alone in the car.
In
so
the
I
car?
pull up.
Okay. Are you angry when you're in the car? that,
No.
that you had to go because like
Yes.
they forced you to go.
Yes.
So
Yes.
now, because I know
Yes.
I know for myself, right?
Yeah.
I can find not obviously that situation,
Yeah.
right? But I can find myself in a situation where I know there's an emotional space I'm about to walk into,
Yeah.
but I'm so angry
Yeah.
that I have to walk into that space.
Yes, I
You
was
know
in
what I'm
that
saying?
exact space
So you're angry walking into that space
because I've been forced to
Right.
work in that space when
So-
I'm not,
When you're not
ready.
ready.
when you're not ready.
Yes.
So you walk in. Who opens the door?
One of my uncles.
Opens the door. You walk into this Airbnb.
Yes, and
And who's inside?
couple of my uncles and aunts, you know,
Uh-huh.
the usual
Right,
thing.
yeah,
They've
yeah.
come to see their brother and
Of
stuff.
course.
And he's in the bedroom. With,
Okay.
my mom had gone earlier because for food and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
she
yeah,
had
of
prepared
course,
something.
course.
Yeah. So she, of course, I was like the
Was-
guest of
was-
honor.
was your
you know.
mom there?
Yes, my mom was
Mom's
inside
there,
there,
okay,
yeah.
good.
I was the guest of honor. So immediately the door flung open. Everybody was looking towards the door. And my mom
Damn.
came. Yeah, it was that kind of thing, man. Everything happened
Intense.
in slow-mo, yeah. So my mom and dad rush out of the room. This was a Airbnb, so they rush out of the room. And this man attempts to hug me on the first link. So to me, it was crazy. He was like, "What you doing, bro? Like, keep it to that side. I'm not ready." Yeah.
Wait.
No, like, guys, I'm being on. Like, this is my exact reaction. Like, this is
Yeah.
how I would tell Andy and Ashley and Nimrat and Kelly this story if we're not on the pod. So I'm
Yeah.
giving you all
So
some.
you told him to be easy.
I told him be easy. I don't need that right now.
Wow.
Yeah, because it wasn't. It's
You're
not
not
a
in the
good
space.
situation.
Yeah.
I wish it
No,
was
no, no,
like.
no, 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 no,
I
I
wish
get
he had
it.
fought a war
I feel
and he
it.
was coming back as a hero. I wish it was like that, but it's not that. It's like, bruh.
So he tries to hug you. You refuse to hug.
Yeah, and then mom is there trying to force it.
Were you loud? Were you pushing back loud? Were you? You know, this is my
Yeah.
interview cap on. I'm in
man.
my bag right now.
Yeah,
Mad.
man,
my
man
bag.
is a lawyer, so guys were being put to the side. So yeah, because in that moment I said I was angry first of all for being forced to
go,
confront a
right.
situation when I'm not ready, you know. And then the second thing is that why are you bringing that mushy stuff when that's not. Like to me, that's not supposed to be the prefix to this. Like before we get to this, like
Right.
be easy.
So okay,
check out the room.
So let me ask you, what do you think? How do you think your dad should have reacted to you having not seen you for 20 years? Would you be like, "Yo, what up, walk on"?
Yes, he should have been like a more. I wanted a more formal approach. You just come to me and tell me,
Hi, my
sorry,
name
or
is-"
yeah, my name is
sorry.
so and so. This is who I am, and I'm your father, and I'm blah blah blah. Like break it down like not like an adult, like someone who has come back for because they know what they're coming to do. You know, you're not come for December sherehes and whatnot. It's like you've come back for an agenda, yeah. Then create yourself or put yourself in that space where you can tell someone the right things at the right time. You know, because I don't think if I was in that situation, if I've come back and I've missed so many things from my son, and I know we're not in good books, I know we haven't talked, I know things are not right. That's not my first approach. I wouldn't even want to surprise him. I would want it to be in a way where he's more comfortable. If he's not ready, sour. I get it, you know. But don't give me a time. Don't tell me, oh, I'm only here for 2 weeks. I'm only, and then try and rush the thing because it doesn't work like that. Sometimes it won't go the way it
You
should.
want it, yeah.
Okay, so that's happened.
Yeah.
Ease off all that stuff. At what point did the tears come?
After he was trying to buy me, offer me stuff.
Hey,
that
pause.
That lot happened.
I'm being honest, I swear to God.
What did he come with? Let's talk.
What do we have?
What did I nigga? What have we got?
Hey, there are many things. I can't spill
Hey,
all of
do
them.
we have a new car?
But don't worry, lots of things. You've already
Let's
seen
see your
it.
phone. Let's see your phone.
No, it's still there. I became humble with the phone. I was like, not that one. Let's buy the house
You got
instead.
friends, honey.
So no, okay. Well, you guys can discuss what you came
Yeah,
with.
there are
but-
many good. Of course, when
But
you're,
there's a MacBook there. There must be a MacBook there.
there are many good things.
Yeah,
Right?
It's
All
still
right,
down in the
so
beginning.
There are many things,
So,
but yeah.
you come, you push him off. He's trying to buy you. He's giving you shit. Are you like, I don't love you? Give me that.
Maybe.
Let me just hold on to it.
Not in those exact words, but I was more like the material things don't mean anything to me. Like even if you didn't come with all of this, it's still cool. You know, I was like, this is not what you
Have
should
you
be.
learned nothing from me?
You're disappointed.
I've harvested after the tears.
Okay, go.
So yeah, before everything, and I was just like, I didn't want to get to that state because No, as a guy, I was just like, I don't want him to see me in that particular space. You know, you want him to see you strong and in a different kind of.
I'm a
like,
man.
Yeah, so you're just like, you don't want to break yourself emotionally for him to see you like that. So that's what was in my mind. I'm angry, but I'm like, hold it together. You cannot, if you break here, it will be a madness and a badness, a bad kind of combination, you know?
Wow.
So, yeah, he offers me, you know, clothes, dollars and stuff, and it's just like, no, it's just, and just that broke me down. I was just like, I don't need this. Just
Was it, I don't you understand? I don't need this.
yeah, like it's more about the bond. It's all about the memories that are lost. Like we can't get back riding a bike or swimming or me winning my first cup. You know, it's very different. Like we can't relive these memories. Yes.
Was this day one still?
This was like no. It was like day 4 of him being in the country. Yeah, it was like
But
day 4.
day 4 of you seeing him.
No, first day.
That was the first link
Right.
still, yeah?
They were just calling me and you know.
Okay, so this was still the first link.
Yeah, this was the first link ever
Okay.
for the first time. You know?
So the tears come.
Where?
They came
Yeah,
and
mad.
how did you feel after that? Was it a sense of relief? Was
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
Do you feel lighter?
Yeah.
Do
I
you
felt so much better. Like then that's how I could take all the other things that came. Like, after that cry, I was like, how many dollars was it? There were 800. Okay.
Can I ask?
Auntie, which camera? You know, you're like that. So yeah, it
If I
was-
may ask,
Yeah.
do you feel like a lot of things make sense now after your interaction with your dad?
Yeah, of
In
course.
terms of like
Like he
behavior.
lo-
Ooh,
like
Ashley, you're
yeah,
good.
'cause-
I'm getting in my psychology
Yeah,
bag.
that's
yeah,
dope.
That's a good
'cause-
question. That's a good
Yeah,
question.
good.
Because he was spying on me by watching the podcast. That's how he
Actually,
knows all of us.
Can I mention this?
Yes.
So Nev called. Actually, Kelly called me randomly. I don't actually know. It was Udaku session. So she goes like, "I'm with Nev." So gives Nev the phone. I'm like, "Hey, Daddy, blah blah blah," and he's just like, "I'm here with my dad." My first thing was, "Your dad?" He's like,
make
"Yeah,
sense.
just say hi to him." I'm like, "This guy
time
is
to think.
pranking me." In my head, I'm just like, this guy is, honestly, this is big cap. So I pick up the phone. He's just like, hey, Ashley, it's so nice to hear from you. I appreciate your friendship with my son. You guys have something really great going on. I watch what you do. So later on in my mind, I'm like, wait a minute. He did sound fatherly, right?
Wow.
But what, no context never has thrown me in the in-between.
Everybody was, because I was still processing it in them. Even I was talking to Kelly and stuff, and I was telling, it took me time.
This is
For
wild.
me,
Right?
Imagine he was buying me a PS5, and I was telling all my friends that my relatives.
That's the one with the
have-
safety belt.
Yeah, my relatives. I can't even say my dad is the
Yeah.
one who bought me this shit.
Oh, that PS5 was your dad?
Yeah. I couldn't even say it like that, you know. I have to be like, yo, man, you know when your relatives come from Maju, man, they spoil you, you know. So I was in that bad because I couldn't even, it was still new to me.
Yeah.
Even
It's a
when
new
I was
concept.
Bro.
What?
I love
like,
it for
my
you,
dad.
I was like, Ashley, how do you experience this daily?
I love it for you.
It was crazy to me, you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's just the whole experience. I don't want to drag it out too
No,
much.
no. It's fascinating. And I think, honestly, like, I don't think in all of my years of doing radio, podcasts, and whatever, I've never actually heard a story like that. Because I've always imagined myself how I would react if my father was to suddenly reach out. And it's like, it's almost surreal. And I couldn't read what you just posted there.
It's okay. I got you.
It's almost surreal hearing an experience like that because I've never actually come
Gone
across
through it. Yeah.
an
So-
experience like that. And I think, wow.
It's quite a while. He knows all of us. He has your mixes in his car with the lockdown
No,
session favorites.
no, here's where-
He's like that G Money. He knows Vibes Cartel. I'm like, yes. Him
No,
and Vibes Cartel. are the
you see,
same.
do you know what? You know what's crazy about that though?
Yeah.
Like, the thing that's crazy about that is that, like, first of all, when somebody who's close to me says to me that they watch the podcast, I feel very vulnerable.
Yeah.
Like, I understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because, you know, we have spoken about dads in a very disrespectful light.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'm trying to process not from your perspective, but
Outside
from
looking
his.
in. Oh, from his.
Because he's gonna watch this.
Because I'm thinking now. Because now I'm thinking to myself, there's this man who's not spoken to his son for 20 years, right? There's this man who's paid enough attention to know what his son is doing,
Yeah.
obviously, through the uncles and stuff. There's this man who knows what you went through at Radio Africa, who knows your fall from grace, who knows your resurgence, who knows your tragedies, who knows your triumphs, and has had to watch this vicariously.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
So-
crazy.
I know. He.
Save it for the strop.
Wait, last
I don't
one.
know. You can ask. Yeah.
Let me
Andy,
ask
you've not
this.
asked anything. Andy, you're just quiet.
It's
You're
a
not-
lot.
It's a lot.
I'll hold my
And
peace.
that's why I told you I couldn't tell my friends yet because I was still processing it. Like I couldn't say it. I was waking up in the morning like, how is this? No,
It's
no.
not real.
Yeah, let me take time. Like I was pushing him, like he would call, like I was pushing because I was not understanding how this is happening all at once in the span of just like we were just planning for a good December shere, and then you just. You know, it's all thrown into another type of it was just crazy, yo. But yeah, I'm sorry, yo. But yeah, but he,
No,
that's
Don't
why
be sorry.
that's why I had
a
Andy met
podcast.
him. That's why you
Last
talked to him on
question. Yeah.
phone.
Last
Kelly.
question.
How did you
I'm
feel
gonna
meeting
read-
him?
Yeah, they had such a good interaction.
The first thing was like the resemblance is striking.
Is it?
They look so much alike. Have you not seen the photos, bro?
I've seen the photos. Yeah.
They look so much alike, man. But
crazy.
he's just a chill guy, you know. We didn't get a lot of time because I met him when we were going to pick him up to take him to the airport. That's when I met him. So we didn't have a lot of time to interact. But the much that I got from him, his energy is good. Yeah, you can pick up that he is really trying to make amends. Well, maybe I have more information than
Of course.
he's let out. I kind of maybe understand, okay, I see why here and there, but more, okay, generally, the one thing that I'm really happy about is seeing Neville now experience. It's crazy, within a short period,
Yeah.
he's had an experience that someone could stretch over a lifetime. And I was even telling him, it's interesting that you could have experienced things that people with dads have never experienced their whole lifetime, and their dads are still with them.
That's beautiful.
So it's an interesting balance of life. But just seeing him just glee, you know, he's got some new stuff, you know, he's trying to milk the cow dry and all that.
Which is right.
Yeah.
Which is right.
I'm just happy for
20
my
plus
boy.
birthdays.
I'm really happy for my boy. You know, it's
Thanks,
interesting
man.
to
Thanks,
watch.
thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So last one, right?
Ala.
I'm gonna.
Umekuwa
I'm gonna
pasta. Nikifunga.
I've been saying last one for 10 minutes.
It was
Anyway,
a short speech.
I'll rephrase what you said because I had this in mind. What do you think your relationship with him right now is, and how do you think it's gonna
Go forward.
Are you gonna continue communicating with
Those are
him?
3 questions.
He must in one big giant
All right,
essay.
Your
I
relationship.
love it. I
All
love
right,
it.
forget about. I mean, I think the relationship now is kind of going to be hard. I mean, to assess because it's new. But I think the bigger question is, are you going to stay in touch? Are
Yeah.
you gonna? How does it feel going forward?
Damn, to be honest, when I was just thinking of the whole thing, it wasn't so positive. Like you know, you want to, because as I said, I was even telling Andy this off mic. Like, for me, like you've missed a lot. That's the thing that this is like we can't take none of that back, and I get it. So it's just like if there was a relationship, it's for like my generation, like my kids. If my kids want to know who's your dad, like where do you come from, like
Right.
you know, where are you from, like how does your dad. So I think a part of me wants to continue that relationship for my future generation of kids who would be like, oh,
Right.
at least we saw our grandfather, at
Right,
least we
right.
know who he is, you know, because he too didn't grow up with a father like
Right.
that.
Okay.
So you know, so it's like a cycle that is, you know,
That you can break.
That you need to break.
Exactly.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, cool. There's 2 things, right? Before we move on, and I'll wrap up with these 2 things. The first thing I'll say is this, Mr. Neville's dad, if you're watching this, which I hope you are, begin the process of filing for US citizenship for your son. Do it. Like, if it's the least you can do. Start the process. It's not as convoluted as you might think it is. Just to give him more options in the next 5 years.
Fresh Prince
Boom.
of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. By the way, I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I know,
I'm not
we've-
even joking
yeah,
on that
the
one.
things we've talked
Secondly,
about.
I would say I respect you for coming forward.
Yeah.
Because it was easier not to do so.
yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean? And I I genuinely hope that at some point you guys can enjoy. It will never be the traditional relationship,
Yeah. It'd
but
be like
at
new
least,
memories.
Yeah.
at least develop a relationship that of two buddies going forward. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like, if there's a guilty complex for the years that you're not there and you want to send loads of money,
Yeah. Hey,
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. He also
Open hands.
You know the thing. Also the thing he said that I need to tell you because he didn't get a chance to meet you because you were away. He was just like he felt as if you were like a father figure in some sort as we were coming up because it's not easy. Like you took us through a different kind of road. Me and Andy always talk about it. Like we didn't take the conventional radio route, media route that everybody took. You took us and took us your own way. That's how we can be here. So he was just like, I'm glad you have like someone like that who was around, to just, do you right. And because
pay me, pay me.
Money.
I want a MacBook 16-inch M3 1 terabyte.
The man knows what he
Mr.
wants.
Neville's dad. Don't be out here. You're lucky to have someone like I don't need the praise. I need the MacBook. Thank you very much. You're my dad too.
He said you're my dad too.
You're everyone's
If
dad.
one of them comes back, all of them are
You're
back.
everyone's
everybody
dad.
enjoys.
Oh man, let me tell
love
you, I have
it.
loved that conversation.
I know, it was so
Absolutely, man.
I feel like
And-
it's therapy for me also.
Yeah.
So it's a good
And
one.
Let
that's,
it
you know,
out.
we're speaking about money and finances
Yes.
and invested in your
There's-
future.
Yes, there's money I
Let's-
need to put
That's the one.
somewhere.
Yeah. Now, of course, shout out to Corp Bank, man, and the year account, man. That's an amazing story. The year account, if you're at the start of the year, if you're starting something new, whether it's a new job, a new business, whether you're starting college, the year account is for you. And interestingly enough, Calvin was talking about this before he went on leave, that once you become a year account holder, Corp can see how you're managing your account.
Yeah.
And that can in turn lead to you being able to access e-credit or credit courtesy of your account. And we talk about this, anything from small loans from 1,000 bob up to 500,000. As in, it's how you manage yourself. So what we're talking, I'm not preaching to nobody about financial literacy here. I'm saying it's very important for you to establish a relationship with a financial partner who's going to walk the journey with you. And a great place to start is the year account.
Yeah.
Open it today. It's very simple. You can go to the Corp Bank website. Just click on that bit where it says Young Innovators Account, the year account. Click on that bit there. You have your ID, you have your PIN number, boom, you can be in it. It is your access to some of the greatest events taking place as well.
Yep.
And make sure that you make it happen with the year account. Amazing story from Neville today.
Yep.
And I don't even want to make jokes anymore. Like
It's a
Now
wrap.
we have to wrap it up
For
on that.
real?
bro.
Like, I
Yeah.
feel
I
like
was gonna toss in some.
It's a
No, we have the whenever so.
there's
so,
more.
yeah.
There's more. I just think that like for this episode,
It's enough.
like I think that's enough, man.
enough. So
This has been the
tumeshiba.
mics are open. My name's G Money.
Neville.
Ashley.
And the young.
Adios.
Adios, muchachos.
Not the millennial peace sign
Down.
from